weather now in our area, and let's send it back over to meteorologist Clay Smith, who's in with us on this Thursday afternoon. Clay, a dry day.
It's a Thursday, and it is going to be a toasty one at that. We're going to have temperatures climbing almost to 90 degrees. That humidity likely to send the heat index over 90. A mix of sun and clouds, but it's going to be quiet. I mean, compared to all the rain we've had this month, that is going to be nice, especially giving that ground a chance to dry out a little bit, especially with the surplus of rain we've had so far. But later this evening, we can't rule out a stray shower. I know most of us are going to be dry, but there's going to be some rain moving across the northern part of Tennessee, which could clip our northern communities, 10 Mile, Spring City, Athens. If there's going to be any rain, it'll be you guys a little bit later on, but that'll be only a brief chance this evening. And then going into your Friday, looking pretty good. Give me a lot of cloud cover. We can't rule out a sprinkle or two, but all in all, I think Friday is trending pretty dry as well. But Friday night into Saturday, we are going to be tracking out a cold front that's going to come from the northwest. This is going to bring a line of storms into the forecast area after 2 a.m., continuing to the south throughout the early morning hours of Saturday. So likely before many of you are scheduled to be up. So you might want to set your alarm clock a little bit early and just check on the radar, because we're likely going to have at least a few severe storms, especially as this leading edge moves through. That's where we could get those damaging wind gusts and maybe even a spin up tornado. Tornado threat not going to be all that high, but it is going to be there, especially north and west of Chattanooga. But the good news is this line will start to weaken as it pushes to the south across North Georgia. Notice your timestamp here just after 5:30, and then continuing through the morning hours. Severe threat's going to drop off, and the rain chances are going to end pretty quickly by mid-morning. So the rest of Saturday afternoon and evening trending pretty dry. We could pick up another inch or so of rain with this system, so we'll keep a close eye on that. Could be some localized flooding concerns, but Storm Prediction Center is already outlining a marginal risk in the dark green shade. That's a level 1 out of 5 for Murphy, Chattanooga, Athens. Slight level 2 out of 5 risk for Pikeville, Dunlap, and along the Cumberland Plateau. So the further north and west you go, especially early Friday, I would say early Friday evening into early Saturday morning, your threat for severe weather slightly higher. That threat will linger over into the first part of Saturday. So we will be in storm alert weather mode at least Saturday morning. The threat for hail and high winds certainly going to be a possibility. Low threat for flooding and a low threat for tornado. So not overly concerning, but definitely want to take it seriously and just have a way to receive those alerts, especially before you get up Saturday. Then looking ahead, we're still trending pretty active here across the Tennessee Valley over the next 6 to 10 days. And we've already had our fair share of rain for the month of May. Over 8 inches now in Chattanooga. That is a 6-inch surplus. We're running 5 inches ahead of schedule on the year. And the record rainiest May was 1929 at 12 inches. So we're not that far off. I think we'll definitely make a run at it because we still got about 16 days left this month. Here's a look at your 7-day. We'll have some morning storms on Saturday, so we will be in alert mode for the first part of the day. And then heading into next week, isolated storm chances with temperatures in the 80s.